up for your host, Jay something.
Give it up for Nick whoever the fuck, everybody. That's what I'm talking about. Welcome to Roast Battle. How y'all feeling tonight? We good? All right, I am Jay something. It's nice to be here hosting for you guys. And honestly, you don't need to know my street name. I keep my legal shit to myself. Y'all feeling good? We're good. We got the Powerpuff Girls here in the front row. That's what I'm talking about. Before we get into all of our amazing battles, I want you guys to meet our illustrious judge panel for tonight. Can we make some noise for our judges tonight, everybody? I'm going to bring them up one by one, and I want you guys to give them a warm welcome. Coming up first is the man that puts this whole thing together. He's the producer of the show. He's a roast battle legend. Please clap it up for the hilarious Dan Wickes, everybody. Daniel.
What's up?
How you doing, brother? How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you guys all so much for coming out.
Yeah, what a crowd. Crowd, give yourselves a hand for being here. We appreciate y'all coming out. We really do. This is what it's all about. Dan, what advice do you have to our new audience members tonight as to what they can expect for this show?
What you can expect from the show is for everybody to be really nice to each other. We're all just kidding, everybody.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone is here of their own volition. They agreed to this, and that's important. Do you have any advice for the roasters tonight before we move on?
For the roasters, I just want them to, just don't hurt anybody's feelings. We're all here to have a good time.
He's talking to my fiance specifically on that one. Guys, put your hands together for Dan Wickes, everybody. Let him hear it. I'm going to bring up our next wonderful judge of the night. She is so fucking funny. She's one of the best. Please clap it up for the hilarious Sarah Barnitt, everybody. Sarah, how are you?
Oh, I'm delighted to be here, Josh.
We're delighted to have you. Your water bottle matches your top.
Oh my
I love
God.
that. It matches your notebook. Not a joke, just an observation. Okay, crowd?
Attention to detail, we love it.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Well, they hate me now, but Sarah, what are you looking forward to from tonight's battle?
Well, it is Women's History Month.
Oh, yeah, it is, ladies.
Pretty cool. So I want you to be your best misogynist up there.
Yes.
All right, everybody?
Yes, especially the ladies.
I want your jokes to be so misogynist, you could say women shouldn't vote, and I'd agree. That's how good I want the joke to be.
All right, well, clap it up for Sarah, and clap it up for setting women back tonight. I think that's what we're going to try to do. It's going to be a beautiful thing. Our next judge, he's a fucking legend. He's one of the funniest in the game. Please clap it up and put your hands together for the very funny Dave Sirus, everybody. Dave, welcome. It's good to have you.
Hello, Josh.
That's my actual name. It's Josh. Now you pulled back the curtain. That is my name. How are you doing tonight, Dave? You good?
I'm good. Glad to be here, and glad it's so cold. Isn't it magical?
It is. It's nice when it's cold when you were hoping it wouldn't be, right? Come on, back row. I was looking at you guys. What the fuck? Anyway, like I said, the riffs aren't going hot right now. Dave, what advice do you have for our battlers who are coming up here tonight to lay it all on the line?
Oh, advice? I mean, I guess I just, I want people to, be yourself. I want to see people be funny. I want to see people be creative. I want to see at least one person go far enough and realize what a mistake it was to let them record them.
Yeah, that's true. All of this is recorded tonight, so if you guys want to pop your phones out at any point, feel free to get some home video. It's your own footage. Clap it up for Dave, everybody. I'm going to get our final judge. Now, our final judge of the night, he's very fucking funny, but he's also injured, so I want you guys to clap until he sits down, okay? Make some noise for JP McDade, everybody. Keep it clapping, keep it clapping. Let him get settled. Clap it up, let him hear. He likes to soak it up, guys. Keep it going. I expect you to keep going, guys. This is one of the best. Thank you. JP, welcome, brother.
Hate to make it about me.
It was a grand entrance.
Thank you, man. How you doing, Craig?
I'm doing so good, dude. I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you making the trip, man. How's the recovery going? How you feeling tonight?
I don't know what day it is, month it is. I don't remember my age or gender, but I've been locked up in the apartment for who knows how long. But it's just nice to be somewhere around people. I'm a real hazard to all of you.
There you go, guys. Well, we're very excited to have you here tonight, JP. I'm going to give you the same question I give everyone else. You're a legendary roaster. What's your piece of advice to anyone who's a little nervous about coming up tonight?
My biggest piece of advice is don't rupture the shit out of your patellar tendon.
Okay.
That's pretty much my blanket advice these days. Don't do that. Keep those intact.
Yeah, and I want y'all to know JP did rupture his tendon roasting up here on this show. Yeah. That's the kind of effort we put into this.
I broke my foot off in that ass.
Yeah, he broke it off in someone's fucking ass. So that's the kind of energy you're going to get tonight. Give one more hand to our wonderful judges panel, everybody. Let them hear it. I'm very excited to get this show started. Here's how it's going to work. I'm going to bring up 2 roasters. It's going to be 5 jokes, tit for tat. They're going to go one after the other. I'm then going to call, last joke. We'll wrap up the roast, and then it's going to go to the judges. You will notice we have 4 judges. So if it does go to a tie, I'm bringing it to you guys, okay? And at that point, it is up to you, the audience, to make the tie-breaking vote. Are you guys ready for our first battle of the night? What do you say? Let's get it going. We got a lot, and they're going to be great. So coming up first, I want you guys to put your hands together. Give a very warm welcome to John Lisman, everybody. Welcome, John. Of course. And his opponent, please clap it up for the very funny Mike Malone, everybody. Who is going to go first?
Want me to go first?
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
All right, John's going to go first. 5 jokes, tip for tat. Clap it up, everybody.
Hey, Mike, it's been a while. I didn't recognize you without the backwards Kangol hat. I'm like, all right, he gets it. Good. Mike, he's half Italian and half Irish, full Staten Island. He's Italian enough to talk with his hands and Irish enough to regret every decision he's ever made.
John is, he says he's Jutino.
That's right.
John is Jewish and Latino. Now, there's a lot of people that don't like Jewish people, and there's a lot of people that don't like Latino people, but even more people don't like John. All right.
That's good. Phew. Have I mentioned that Mike's Italian and Irish? Have I mentioned this? Which explains why he likes to boil his spaghetti in Guinness. Okay. Yeah. That's fair. That's fair.
So, true story, John and I met in comedy class. This is true story.
That's going to be the
John
best joke.
actually crashed and thinking it's the comedy class, John actually crashed an AA meeting that was being held before and was in there for about 10 minutes before he realized that it was an AA meeting.
Yeah.
And that's still the only laugh he's ever gotten in comedy.
The difference between an open mic and an AA meeting is better snacks, okay? I really, it's a pro tip. All right. Mike is what they call Staten Island rich. That means he just made the final payment on his above-ground pool.
John's an immigration lawyer, so he's learned in 200 languages how to say, better luck next time.
Yikes. Mike is a retired cop turned professional trainer. Yes, he went from chasing criminals to chasing people who skip leg day. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. Don't. He's such a nice guy. I'm fucking trying to roast you.
John has unusually soft hands. Fun fact, the mic is the first thing he's ever touched in his life. Try to be nice.
It's okay. He's a Jets fan. He's used to losing. Okay. Man. I can imagine Mike as a trainer. Stop resisting. Give me 20 push-ups.
I like that one.
Thank you.
John's a father. John looks both like a loving dad and someone that was ordered to stay 1,000 feet away from the playground.
Very good.
Jump that one.
Yeah. I don't know. You tell me. You're hosting.
That's right.
Yeah.
Woo! Let him hear it. All right, guys. If this was comedy class, D+, boys. D+. It still passes. That's right, baby. D's get degrees. I'm going to send it over to the judges' table. Dan Wickes, what did you think about this battle between Andrew Tate and his main subscriber?
That's gonna be a tough one to top, but let's try riffing some judging. Okay, this seemed like a great matchup between the two types of gym teachers. Yeah. Speaking of Andrew Tate, John, it seemed like you had a bit of trouble being mean to Mike, kinda. Last time you were here, you were against a woman, and you had no issue being mean to her. It's not a great look. Yeah, he's very. I've seen him be very mean to a woman. Once I saw him matched up with this girl Alice, and he sent her to the moon. That was a bit of a dated reference, but the people who got it. But yeah, pow, Alice to the moon. Okay. But yeah, this is. I do think this was close. I had it scored. I think I had scored like 2-2 about. So I think I'm gonna give it to John because he's a bit more of a character. But good job, guys.
All right, that's one for John. Give him a clap, everybody. A little golf clap. Sarah Barnitt, who you got?
This, to me, it looked like a father and a son trying to heal their relationship through spoken word. Certainly different vibe than Andrew Tate. But I think it was fun. I mean, you guys are clearly friends and really had a good time, which is my favorite thing to watch. I'm going to agree with Dan. I'm going to give it to John. I think you had a couple more hits, but great job.
All right, that's 2 for John. Dave, what'd you think?
Well, I think the winner is everyone who didn't pay for that comedy class. I thought you guys were both fun. Mike, I like how if I squint, it looks like your head is on upside down. I also enjoyed Jared from Subway if you never got caught. And also, John, I was impressed you were able to lift the mic with those tiny hands. Those are, I know by comparison they're tiny, but they really are small. But yeah, well, what are the votes so far?
It's 2 for John.
Okay, 1 for Mike.
All right, 1 for Mike. It's 2-1. JP McDade, it's up to you.
Really, really close. How many have you guys done a bunch of battles before? Or is this like your first one? Cool. Hey, congrats. Give it up for these guys.
Give it up for that, guys.
The cherry. Tough thing to do. I just really enjoyed this battle between the two guys who would like clearly post Instagram captions that are like "Love and Life." Love this TGI Fridays in Tampa. We go every time we're down here. You guys were both good. You could have gone a little meaner, I think. John, you got a retired cop here, man. You got to call him a wife beater, dude. You left a lot of wife beater jokes on the table that could have been Staten Island, Jet fan. It's all right there for next time. Really, really close. I think just, I really like the immigration lawyer joke where you said, what was the line? It's like, better luck next time. There you go. I've been inside for a long time. Very good, but I think I'd give the slight edge to John.
All right, guys. John's got it wrapped up 3-1. Let him hear it. Let them both hear it. Good job, guys. Good stuff. All right, audience. That was our first battle. You guys get it now? We understand what's kind of going to happen. I will tell you, they will probably be meaner than those two were to each other, so that was a good kind of warm-up, You guys are tough to talk to. Okay. Are y'all ready for our second battle of the night? Make some noise. Let's do it. This one's going to be great. Coming up first, please clap it up and make some noise for the very funny Ivy Demi, everybody. And his opponent, fucking hilarious. Please give a very warm welcome to Michael Akumi, everybody. Michael, Ivy, who's going to go first?
I'm going to start it off.
All right, Ivy's going first. 5 jokes, tip attack. Clap it up, everybody. Let's go.
All right. Michael's full legal name is Michael Onkeachi Oluwatomi Agumbiade. It's ancient Nigerian Yoruba tribe name that loosely translates to "that's the guy, officer," which is. Michael's name is so damn long. The nurse typing up his birth certificate was in his life longer than his dad.
This is what Fox News thinks Zoran Mamdani looks like. Be honest with you, I didn't want to do this battle, but every morning he fucks up my breakfast sandwich. So.
Oh, Michael, what can we say about him that hasn't already been said in front of a jury of his peers? We're going to get harder, like we said. Like most Africans, Michael was born in the Bronx. It's a place where his comedy is doing more damage to his people than sickle cell disease. But he's making his parents proud. His father, a used gym sock from Dikembe Mutombo, and his mom, I assume, just a torn weave tumbling down Arthur Avenue.
Y'all, don't mind all the racist material, guys. He smokes a pack a day. His lungs are black, so. Nah, he suffers from a disease I like to call janitor body. Look like he got a pair of keys and a walkie-talkie on him at all times. So.
Thank you for taking the time to be here, Michael. I know you're late running between subway cars shouting, "It's showtime," ladies and gentlemen. Michael hates white women. Don't worry, it's mutual. He still likes to date them sometimes, ever since the charges were dropped. But also, it's easy for him to flirt with them because Starbucks accepts EBT. And as Michael likes to say, it's important to keep your friends close, but your Emily's closer.
This is the suit that they use to train police dogs. Ivy's so fat. How fat is he? Take 2 debit cards to feed this nigga. This might be a little weird one, but I don't know. I feel like he's one of those fat dudes that they know what all weird meat tastes like. You know what I'm? He's like, you never had alligator meat? Man, it tastes just like chicken. It tastes like.
Food isn't a luxury here, Michael. That's great. But, whew. All right. Thank you, Kunta Kinte on a keto diet. Too much. Michael studied mechanical engineering in college. Unfortunately, there's no classes that were able to teach him how to build a stable family structure. But I'm pretty sure his real passion has always been photography, because I'm always seeing him taking photos of the bags of food he drops off at people's houses.
Just for everybody else's information, know my dad, know my mom. Great family life, by the way. Great. It's fantastic. Worse that y'all clapped about it, but was worse. Was actually amazing. Objectively worse. Cool. We're here. I just don't trust this nigga at all. He's a white Muslim that never been to prison. Why do you need to know Allah, nigga? I don't. But looking at him, you can tell he knows Allah, right? He eats a lot of food. He smokes a lot of cigarettes. He told me he lost a lot of weight, but I believe that was a lie.
I do want to thank Michael for catching up with me before the roast so we could ask each other some personal questions. Well, if I'm being honest, I was asking them and he was axing them. But Michael's been trying really hard to get into the Manhattan Comedy Club, the Grizzly Pear. The Grizzly Pear, of course, being what Michael thinks is a strip club specializing in hairy women that are fat. But we'll get him in there. He'll definitely get in there. It's a comedy club, not a hard day's work. You know what I mean? He'll get in there.
If it was called the Grizzly Bear, he would be there.
The Grizzly Bear.
He looks like a Cold War Build-A-Bear, you know. Back in the day. He's actually a smart guy. He has a master's degree in economics, and he uses that to sell loose cigarettes on the streets. He was a valedictorian of his. You said, what's that? Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't do you now.
It's a conversation.
I gotta.
It's a conversation.
You know what I mean? All right, cool. All right. He says he was a valedictorian of his high school, but he went to high school in upstate New York. So his only competition were like 6 other people and a cow, right?
Clap it up, everybody. Let 'em hear it. Now that's what we're talking about, guys. That's our second battle tonight. Let them hear it. Great work, guys. Judges, Sarah Barnitt, I'm going to start with you. Who do you think took this one?
I think that whoever loses this battle should show us the top of their head. First of all, I thought that was an amazing matchup. So great booking. You both are so funny, both really smart, and I think you both have unique styles, which was fun to watch. I think Michael, I'm gonna give it to you because I think you had more big pops, and Ivy, you had a lot of great jokes, but some of them didn't land. So I'm gonna give it to Michael. But I had so much fun watching that battle.
All right, one for Michael. Let him hear it, guys. Dave, I'm going to go to you. Who you got in this one?
This was an extremely close, really, really good battle from both of you. You both really won this battle, honestly. Ivy, I gotta say, congrats on being the world's first Muslim in cowboy boots. I don't know where that came. You look like you're only Muslim the parts of the year that don't involve fasting. But this really was just a perfect matchup of born Muslim versus became one in jail. It was really close, but I think just slightly I would give it to Michael.
All right, 2 for Michael. Let him hear it. JP McDade, who you got?
Very, very good battle. That was awesome to see. I mean, you guys overcame an obstacle where I was distracted for much of it. That your name is Ivy Demi? Eve, my bad.
Evie.
I saw Ivy on. I was like, that's a genderqueer Bushwick sex worker 11 times out of 10. You are the last person I would ever pick. Oh, let's rock. Inshallah, brother. You're Albanian? Yeah. Respect. I fuck with the Albanians. Just a great battle. 2 contrasting styles, like the other judges said. I mean, everything you said was really well worded. And then Mike, you had the word economy where it was like, everything cut really hard. So hard to pick a winner. What's it at right now?
2 for Michael.
2 for Mike. I'm going to give 1 to Ivy.
All right, 2 for Michael, 1 for Evie. Dan.
Before I vote, I'll say the winner of this battle is not the person who said, "What is a valedictorian?"
That's how you know they weren't one,
Yep.
right? Yeah.
Speaking of, you did all the missing dad jokes. Michael is African. He got his dad probably beat him when he got less than like a 99 on a math test. Yeah, Michael, I love that you said the thing about your parents both in your life, and then Evie did one more racist joke and it bombed. Like, oh, he's not like other black guys. But Michael's so far from the racism in Evie's jokes that between the 2 battlers standing on stage, Evie is the one with the stupid shoes on. But I thought this was super close, and both because it's my opinion and because I looked around the room and think this would have happened anyway, I'm going to vote for Michael.
All right, Michael's got it, everyone. Let them both hear it. Great second battle. Great work, boys. All right, crowd, we're starting to get warm, right? You guys are starting to get what we're doing here? Yes? Thank God for you. You're the only one who listens. All right, guys, we got our third battle coming up right now. Can you guys give me some energy in welcoming the very funny Justin Brown, everybody? Thank you. Welcome, Justin. And his opponent, fucking hilarious. Please clap it up. Make some noise for Chanel Omari, everybody. Justin, Chanel, who's going to go first?
Ladies first.
Oh, okay.
Justin's going first. 5 jokes, tip attack, clap it up.
Chanel is extremely Jewish, everybody. So, yuck. No, but seriously though, it is great to be able to roast the person that spends my rent checks every month. I'm done.
Really? Okay. Thank you, Ted Bundy reincarnated. Justin looks like a 6'7" fuckboy Jesus on the spectrum. But instead of saving humanity, he's here doing nothing. He's like, what am I doing here? It's almost autism. What?
As long
With
as
long hair.
As long as you don't kill me afterwards.
I'm pretty scared of you. You're Irish and German. The Nazi I never wanted. Okay, now it's getting too dark. Anyway.
Chanel, you look like you control the weather by nagging it all day. Why can't we be nice and dry like when we first started dating?
Oh, yeah. Is it my turn yet? Justin's very tall in all the wrong places, which doesn't include his penis, which is tiny. Let's just say I have a bigger dick than he does.
Never mind. I'd like to thank Chanel for taking time out of her busy schedule of contributing absolutely nothing to the art form to be here tonight. Seriously though, Chanel, are you okay? You look like a hot pocket that's going through a divorce.
Okay. It's war now, bitches. This Jew's about to start another World War IV. Ah! Where's the exit sign, motherfucker? Justin calls himself a ladies' man / playboy, but the only thing he's playing are little boys, which is why he isn't allowed 10 feet from a kid's school. What? That's what no is. You're knowing that. After all the Jew jokes, that's what you're knowing? LGBTQ motherfucker, you better be on my side. Are you gay? He's like, oh my God, no. I'm gay. Gay for Gaza. Okay. Jesus, your turn.
That interaction made sense because you look like someone who argues with black guys over who the real Jews are.
Okay. Okay, I almost choked.
Chanel, I'm confused. If you're here, then who's on social media complaining about literally everything? Chanel was on a reality show called The Princesses of Long Island. Yeah, apparently the name Loud Unfuckable Cunts was already taken.
He's secretly obsessed with me.
Hey Chanel, what did you Hey Chanel, what did you have to do to get booked on that show? Know your dad?
Justin looks like your professor who's kidnapped you in the middle of the night, then brings you back 5 minutes later because he forgot why he took you in the first place.
Last joke.
All right. Justin looks like he's transitioning to be a lesbian and storm the Capitol at the same time. He started it, but he'll never finish it. Yeah, I guess you have to be a Republican to get that one. All right. And that was very Jewish of me. I'm sorry.
That's what I was going to say.
We're getting married after this.
Chanel grew up being best friends with Lindsay Lohan, which is crazy because I didn't know that Lindsay Lohan got blackmailed by Mossad. Like, I didn't know that Freaky Friday was a threat to the state of Israel.
Shit.
Let him hear it. What a great battle. This battle brought to you by Palestine, everybody. Judges, I'm going to go to you. Dave, who do you think took this one?
Well, Chanel, first, your jokes were okay, but the way you deliver them like an 80s rapper didn't help. And Justin, you look like the bouncer at a food bank. You look like you hate ice, but mostly because of all your cavities. It was close, and that's not a compliment. I think I'd give it to the big guy.
One for Justin. Everybody, let him hear it. JP McDade, who you got?
Yeah, this isn't for everybody, man. I didn't think it was that close. I think Justin took it pretty easily.
Give it up for that. Dan Wickes, it's over to you. Who you got?
First, I think Justin was really nice of you to lend your clothes to Chanel for this battle. I think I agree with this with my panel that Chanel clearly took this battle out. I'm kidding. Justin won.
Justin takes it 3-0. Sarah Barnitt, any last words?
Any last words? Justin, you gave us misogyny, you gave us anti-Semitism. There was really something for everybody there. So I'm satisfied. I'm going to give it to you.
All right, guys, let them both hear it. Great work to you both. Great job. I love that Chanel just went first in the 5th round. That was pretty badass. Not going to lie, she's in a very Jewish move. Like, I'm going to get the bomb over with. Okay, let's do this. You guys ready for your 4th battle tonight? What do you say? Let's get him up here. Let's keep it rolling. Coming up first, he's fucking hilarious. One of my favorites. Please clap it up for the very funny Scott Hall, everybody. And his opponent, one of the best roasters out. Please clap it up for the very funny Pria Blunts, everybody. Pria, Scott, who's going first?
Ladies first, Women's Month. Ladies can go first.
All right, Pria's going first. 5 jokes, tick the tack, clap it up.
Guys, get up for Scott. Doesn't Scott look like somebody nutted in an Affliction t-shirt and it came to life? Scott served in the army and then he served a prison sentence, which means he went from shooting holes in people to people shooting in his hole. Yeah, guys, Scott definitely has PTSD. Probably took some dick.
I'm gay. I'm gay. It's like a battle between Pria and the white rapper that broke up with her. We gotta make this quick. Priya's gotta get back home to try to match our hair with her dog.
Actually, my dog matches you a little bit more. Guys, doesn't Scott Hall sound like a building on campus where frat boys go to do gay shit?
That's not bad.
Yeah. Actually, before this roast battle, Scott reached out to me, to ask me about my background, where I'm from, and I said, nice try, ICE agent.
That was a good one, Weiland outsourced. You do look like the FBI director if he was trans, Gash Patel. Priya has giant eyes. It's like the only thing she can't see is her kids unsupervised.
I don't have any kids, but you have a bunch left in your asshole from your cellmate. Okay.
Oh, nice. You will have kids, and when you do, they will think their grandmother is their mother.
Guys, give it up for this battle. It's the person everyone thinks says the N word versus the guy who actually does. Scott actually went to a rage room for his birthday, and you know what? I'm pretty sure that's not the first time he paid to smash.
Nice. Me and Pria both have an Ohm tattoo. The difference is mine's not above my back and covered in jizz.
Honestly, bro, he has a Tree of Life tattoo, a Carpe Diem tattoo, and an Ohm. I'm like, bro, do you have tattoos, or are you just getting Target art on your body at this point? I just need you guys to know that somebody on this stage made an AI video of them making out with Bad Bunny, and it wasn't me.
That's true, and I stand by that. He's a handsome man.
Guys, how much of a narcissist do you have to be? Scott is such a narcissist. I don't know if he was actually ever addicted to cocaine or if he just really was addicted to looking in the little mirror he did the cocaine off of.
I am a narcissist, that's true. Pria recently had a video go viral. It was her celebrating with the men's hockey team. All right, that one pretty bad.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
She looks like when she doesn't want to give a blowjob, she says her Slurpee machine is broken.
Scott's one of those assholes that's always like, do you know who my father is? But he's actually an orphan, so when he asks, it's earnestly. And when this orphan sings "The Sun Will Come Out Tomorrow," the son he's talking about is himself.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Priya's a divorced Indian pothead who's bad at comedy. The only thing redeeming about her is her gift cards.
Good stuff, guys. Very good. Judges, that was a good one. Dave, I'm going to go to you. Who do you think took this battle between the two old heads at the Korn concert?
No, that was a great battle. I really enjoyed this battle of the loudest couple at a hookah lounge. I feel like the only thing you two have in common is getting really excited if a black person likes your shoes. Close, but I think Pria.
All right, one for Pria. Clap it up for that. JP McDade, who you got?
Yeah, really good battle between a couple on a horrible reality show. Like, we're here today at the opening of my tattoo shop, but Scott has been really distant, and we have some unresolved issues. Scott definitely did cocaine off a knife, not a mirror. He's definitely like a 7-inch military K-bar type of guy, blowing lines. Pria came out hitting hard. The first two jokes hit really hard. I feel like, Scott, you almost saved it with Slurpee Machine. Slurpee Machine was just scratching a little bit of the racist itch for this crowd, but not quite. I think Pria took this one.
All right, 2 for Pria. Dan Wickes, what'd you think?
I thought this was a great battle. Similar personalities. I thought it was crazy that Pria called Scott a narcissist while wearing metallic pants. Yeah. You guys look like you're both processing your divorces in different ways.
Dan has issues with fabric texture. I'll just say that.
Are those pants aluminum?
I'm never safe when JP is on the panel. Also, just a little behind the scenes. The reason that we have these little mic stands now is I was shaking the table too hard. But yeah. Even though it might make things awkward, Pria won this one. I gotta vote for Pria.
All right, Pria's got it wrapped up. Sarah Barnitt, last thoughts.
That was the craziest fight on Lime at Supreme I have ever seen. Such a hype beast. I'm going to concur with my panel. I think Pria took it. Great job, both of you.
Let them both hear it, guys. Great battle. We're in the zone now. Crowd, we got 3 more battles left. Y'all got energy for me? Y'all ready to finish this? Let's finish this thing strong. Coming up next, very funny. Clap it up. Make some noise. Warm welcome for Tommy Lynch, everybody. Welcome, Tommy. And his opponent coming off an upset victory in his last battle. I want you guys to clap it up for the underdog, Mr. Michael Kaufman, everybody. Michael, Tommy, who's going first?
I'll go first.
Michael's going first. Clap it up, everybody. Let's roll.
All right, I'll make this quick. Tommy needs to go save his pirate ship from a giant squid. Tommy looks like he would own a peg leg, but that's just what his girlfriend named the strap on.
Michael's from Staten Island. He came an hour and 40 minutes to tell that joke. Tonight, he had to take the Staten Island ferry to get here, which is ironic because that was his nickname in high school.
Tommy, you Confederate swamp monster. No, I'm excited for this battle between the train enthusiast and the train conductor. Tommy looks like he goes to Civil War reenactments just to say the N-word.
Michael is unsurprisingly into really whack shit. You'd think it'd be like Sonic the Hedgehog, but it's actually astrology and tarot cards. For his last reading, his 3 cards were creepy, gay, and retarded.
And I was the one doing the reading. Tommy's dating another comic. She's actually having her special taping tonight, and he chose to be here roasting a Staten Islander who came an hour and 40 minutes to be here, but also shows how much he really cares about her. That got away from me. Oh, you go.
Oh, I was going to let that sit a little bit.
Thank you.
Like I said, Michael's really into astrology. His sign is Faggotarius. I actually checked his horoscope for today, and it just said, fucking kill yourself.
I'm actually a gayosaurus. Tommy's a pro wrestling fan, so whenever he comes on his girlfriend's face, he does the John Cena wave.
Okay. Michael has all the charisma of a wool sock that's been jerked off into 1,000 times.
Hell yeah.
All right, I'm going to leave it there.
When Tommy goes to a Civil War reenactment, he harasses all the women for historical accuracy.
What can I even say, really? Michael, you make me fucking sick. You got the personality of a pedophile who hasn't been caught yet. You're so incredibly off-putting. You have the false confidence of a date rapist.
Oh, okay.
I like you, and I still hate everything about you. You look, sound, and act like an autistic vampire. Your life must surely be misery, but that dumb fucking smile shows me you don't have any idea that it is. You seem like you put on the makeup of your victims while you masturbate. Michael just became an electrician, and I'm really glad about that because that's the only possibility for a spark, connection, or light in what is surely the world of darkness he lives in.
Wow. Well, guys, that's the thing about underdogs. They don't always win. Clap it up for these two. What a battle. Wow. JP McDade, I'm going to start with you. Who do you think won this battle between two nerdy brothers?
Man, did not know what to expect with this battle. Usually when you get two white guys who look like that in a roast battle, it's going to be a neurodivergent good time. And didn't really disappoint. It was like the battle of The Undertaker versus the guy who just buries women in a shallow grave. But yeah, it was pretty one-sided. I think the Civil War reenactor jokes were pretty good. Got under his skin. You know, he was thinking about General Meade or something while you were telling him. But yeah, it was pretty lopsided. I think I'd give this one to Tommy.
All right, one for Tommy. Dan Wickes, who you got?
It's first of all, Tommy, how dare you miss your girlfriend's special taping to be here? Michael would never do that to his imaginary girlfriend. By the way, fun fact, Michael's upset win was against Scott Hall. Which is great because him bombing makes it like Scott lost twice. Michael, your last... Sorry, not Michael. Of course not Michael. But Tommy, your last joke was so good. It took us on a full trip because it was so mean. And when it started, people were on your side. But then, you know, the people were feeling bad for Michael and they kind of pulled back. But you genuinely pushed through with meanness where people were like, yeah! It was art. But yeah, anyway, against my better judgment, I'll try a Civil War joke. Tommy looks like if the Civil War was fought between black rappers and white rappers. All right, but yeah, Tommy won this. But yeah, good job. Thanks for doing this, guys.
All right, guys, that's 2 for Tommy. Sarah Barnitt, what'd you think?
You guys look like you're both frequent users of the Reddit page No More Mr. Nice Guy. Wow, Tommy, you started off hot calling him creepy, gay, and retarded. You got the big 3 in there. You got the Avengers of Roast Battle. And I think, your last joke was really clever, really funny. Took us on a whole journey, so obviously you won. Good job.
Tommy's got it wrapped up. Dave, any last words?
I really love this battle of brothers born before and after mom stopped drinking. Michael, you look like you stole that suit from a corpse, you fuck. Also, I want to say to Tommy Lynch, you both have the look and name of a MAGA rapper. And also, Michael, I just have to reiterate, you always smile like you're hiding drugs from the cops. Right under your gums. Anyway, congratulations, Tommy.
Give them both a hand. Tommy takes it. Great work, boys. All right, crowd, we got 2 left. Y'all got energy for me? Let's get into it. Let's do it. Coming up next, this one's going to be a barn burner. Coming up first, I want you all to make a lot of noise and clap it up for the hilarious Brandon Lott, everybody. Keep clapping, everybody. There you go. Here, I'll give you this one. That's for you. And his opponent, very fucking funny. She judges all the time. She's back up here roasting again. I want you guys to clap it up and make some noise for Chloe McGovern, everybody.
Thank you. I'll go first.
Chloe's going first. 5 go 6 clap it up, everybody.
All right, guys, let's make this quick. Brandon has to make you wait too long to hold the elevator door open for him. No, it's okay, buddy. Take your time. Wait, Brandon, if you're here, who's buying all the women's used underwear off the internet?
Is that like a blind stereotype I don't know about?
More like a stereotype based off the way you look, act, your general vibe.
Fair. All right. So the first thing Chloe told me about herself is that she has herpes. And I was like, thanks for the heads up, but this is about the roast. And she apologized. And then she told me all about herself. And after that, it's like, look, I don't want to just go on about how much of a slut Chloe is. So... you tell a joke, I'll make something up.
Okay. It's true, my pussy's so bumpy.
How bumpy is it?
Thank you. The ADA funds it to teach Brandon how to read.
Nice. Thank you.
Brandon,
Thank you for your service.
Means no.
That's so sweet of you.
A lot of people say that Brandon is a terrible gay lover. I don't think that's fair. Sure, Brandon doesn't give blowjobs, but he is handy capable.
I make money however I can, man. I can't work. Like, I hate a man for trying. Look, so Chloe grew up broke, white trash. Okay? Yeah, she was fucked up. It was so bad. Dude, her high school guidance counselor felt the need to fill out her applications in her senior year. That way when she graduated, she could leave that small town and go on to a prestigious rehab. All right? Made sure she had a safety rehab. There's one of the state facilities. Same 12 steps. Saved her life.
This is what Old Bunny looks like, you guys.
Old Bunny.
Brandon, from a long, wealthy family. Brandon's wife left him, which is information that's available to you if you follow him on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn. She suffered from BPD, which stands for Blind Person Disgusting. Ew. It's true, the only love that Brandon has ever known is from a parakeet finding its own reflection in his sunglasses.
Leave that parakeet alone, man. Like, come on. Look, so Chloe was raped when she was younger. Why are you guys laughing, dude? Disgusting. And let me start the joke over. So Chloe was raped when she was younger. And when she's older, too, probably. I was told how you dress.
Beautifully and sexily.
Because here's the thing. You grow up like poor white trash like that. You can't just be getting drunk and passing out at whatever family reunion you're at. Right?
Brandon's just having a dissociative episode at a Dunkin' Donuts right now. No, Brandon, thank you so much for your empathy. I guess you could say we're both faking it for attention. My rape accusations are a lot like Brandon's brain, invalid. Brandon, I've been raped and I still cry myself to sleep less often than you do.
God damn, dude, that might be true, but like this is a show, like for Jesus. Fuck. Look, I don't want to like victim shame like after that last joke, and I know this is gonna go out on YouTube. So to Chloe's uncle, bro, it's not your fault. You didn't know, right? Like herpes ain't that big of a deal. You'll find love. Keep up, player.
Brandon is blind in one eye and also in the other eye.
It's accurate.
And I personally, I don't see Brandon's blindness as a disability. I think it's a superpower. Thank you. If his superpower was being able to smell when dogs are on their period.
Holy shit. Honestly, like writing these jokes is really difficult for me. Like just rape and incest, it's disgusting. It's disgusting, and like I'm wondering like why is this even in me? Which is just like Chloe on her family reunions.
Let them both hear it. What a battle, guys. Wow. Wow. Dan Wickes, I want to start with you. Who you got in this one?
Yeah, give it up for these two first before I say anything. Incredible battle. Oh my God! Yeah, I thought you guys were so awesome, so funny. I thought it was very mean of Chloe to wear the brightest possible sequin shoes, stunt on Brandon.
Earlier, Dan thought those were little flecks of metal. Sorry, go ahead, Dan.
This is crushing with the people sitting close enough to see Chloe's shoes. But yeah, you guys are both so funny, so creative, and I really and so reactive to each other, especially with how little you two know each other to have that chemistry. I thought that was great. But yeah, I'm gonna vote for Chloe. But seriously, both of you, great job.
All right, that's one for Chloe. Sarah Barnitt, what'd you think?
First of all, Dan, of course you called out something about her feet. Jesus Christ. That was okay. First of all, when I said I wanted misogyny, I didn't mean like that. All right? That was my bad. Yeah, Brandon, I love you. You're a great roaster, but Chloe, your rebuttals were so good. And as a fellow girl with herpes, we roll deep. So I'm voting for you.
There we go. Two for Chloe. Dave, who you got?
That was really just a really great, very even fight. And it's also, you know, Brandon, I know you can't see Chloe, so just picture any selfie at Coachella. And Chloe, I want you to take a good look because this is what's going to happen if you don't stop with the back alley Botox. But yeah, it was. I thought it was really so close. I'm going to give a vote to Brandon so I can give JP the final vote.
All right, that's two for Chloe, one for Brandon. JP, what'd you think?
God damn, it was so close. Really, really good battle. This is the portion of the evening where the show goes from like a regular mean show to just fucking insane. And I like that it was dialed up to 11 here. Brandon, I love that little joke you snuck in that was like, I was told how you dress. That was perfect. And then Chloe hit with he's blind in one eye and also the other eye. I got a real kick out of that. That was awesome. I mean, Good. Sometimes people are afraid to go hard at the blind guy, and you got to do it. It makes him feel included. And both back and forth was really, really good, really dark. I think this has to go to the audience, man.
All right, audience, back row. This is y'all's time. All right. I want y'all to know they've had some killer commentary of every battle tonight so far. I kind of wanted to bring the LED panel over to them, if I'm being honest, but now's y'all's time to shine. So here's how it's gonna work, guys. I'm gonna put my hand over one of these comics and you get to clap and make noise for only the one that you think won this battle. Does that sound okay to everybody? Yeah, y'all ready? All right, I'm gonna go ladies first, so I want you to please clap it up and make some noise if you think Chloe McGovern took this battle. All right. Brandon, that was a lot of them.
Don't worry. Wait. Don't worry, Brandon. That's like 1/10 of how many people are here.
Yeah. This is actually a stadium show.
The balcony loves you, Brandon. The balcony loves you.
They're just too far away for you to hear them, but they'll clap it up here, guys. I want you to clap it up and make some noise if you think Brandon Lott took this battle. Still pretty damn good, but I think we all know Chloe took it. Give them both a hand. What a battle, guys. Great work. There you go. Now we're going to keep clapping and making noise until everyone is ready for our final battle. Be careful. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Congratulations, Chloe, but also let's hear it for Brandon, everybody.
Yeah.
Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon.
Back row didn't hop on that one. All right, guys, are we ready for our final battle of the night? It's the headlining battle. I'm sorry, that wasn't enough energy for my take, so I'm going to ask it again. Are you guys ready for your headlining battle tonight? Let's go. Let's give them a lot. Guys, these are two of the best, okay? So I want you guys to prepare yourselves. These are two of the best in the city. Coming up first, I want you guys to clap it up. She's fucking hilarious. And full disclosure, she's my fiance. So please clap it up and give a warm welcome to Irina Chaliza, everybody.
You just cost her a lot of votes.
I know,
Josh.
I know.
Why do you have to tell people that?
Another example of nepotism at the highest levels of show business.
Yep, babe, I got you up at Grove 34. You're welcome. All right.
Sleeping my way to the bottom.
And this next man, he's one of the best. He's one of the best roast battlers in the country, and he's also my ex-fiance. Please clap it up for the very funny John Ajoda, everybody.
What the hell?
Oh.
Who's gonna go first?
I can go first.
Wait, why do I have to use the herpes mic? Somebody give me a wet wipe.
Five jokes, tit for tat. Headlining battle, everybody. Clap it up. Let's roll.
Yeah. It's an honor to be here roasting the guy who works at a call center where white people can report immigrants. You look like the only time you smile is when a child is taken away from its parents.
Josh, come get your dumb wife off here. Why is she fighting your battles for you? But no, Irina has an OnlyFans, but don't worry, it's one of the empowering ones. It's empowering, Josh. If you have a problem with your wife showing whole for $6.99, then it's your male ego that's weak.
$6.99. Those are good prices. Hello. What the fuck? Well, find me after the show. We can talk. John is half Italian, half Indian. So when he orders a hit on somebody, he also delivers it. Being half Italian, half Indian is crazy. I know, right? Like, this guy must have to chain himself to his bed to stop from raping women. Like, statistically, he be raping. You know what I mean?
Just listen to them speak and it turns me off. But anyway, Irina's from Georgia, the country, not the state. I'm Indian, dot, not feather. Anyway. She moved to New York when she was 3, so she tells people she's either an immigrant or a native New Yorker, depending on what's more socially capital. I'm bombing.
No. We love John. Give it up for
I
John.
got this
and
whole
John.
lecture
Come on.
about how roast battle makes women not feel safe from Irina, and now I got to be like, preserve our friendship. All right. I've got the rape material in the back, but
Save the manifesto,
Yeah,
John.
yeah.
It's okay. John, you look like a gargoyle that keeps black people from going into banks.
yeah, I didn't shave tonight because I wanted to cosplay as most of Irina's body. Irina runs this really, I can't even shit on it, like a really great show in Brooklyn. JP was there when we were on it, and she booked me on the condition that I am not allowed to say gay or retarded on her show. All right, well, maybe, did you consider not having an audience full of gay retards? Ever think of that? Killed 2 retarded birds with 1 gay stone.
We're in Queens now, so let her rip. That's so funny. I actually shaved my whole body tonight because I wanted it to look like the back of your head. So I can't be okay. John studied abroad in Saudi Arabia. I think his school just thought they were sending him home. I don't know.
Listen, Irina and Josh are getting married for real, so give it up for that, everybody. Give it up for love. Really slept your way to the middle. But when you see who's running this show, you don't want to go to the top. Let me tell you that for free. Irina is a Soviet mail order bride, but Josh didn't have to spend too much on shipping because FedEx has a great rate on flat packages. And just to be clear, that's the last sexist joke I'm going to tell, okay? Because why would I make any jokes about a major part of your identity? What are you, my equal?
What a feminist. John's got the face of his Indian father, but the personality of his fat white bitch mom from New Jersey. Actually. Speaking of flat things, his mom's actually a flat earther. Yeah, crazy how bad her body dysmorphia is. It's tough. He loves his mom.
A woman should be 2 things. She should keep 2 things always low: her weight and her voice.
You know they just voted for Chloe, right? Like it was like 90% women here
I'm
tonight.
sticking up for the
it's
blind.
a feminist crowd. Okay.
Yeah,
It's a
I'm sticking up for the blind. Brandon, this one goes out to you. I'm gonna echolocate that to you, Brandon. Yeah, you got it. But believe it or not, Irina is a nepo baby. Okay, her mother is also a dumb cunt, but she comes from it's nepotism.
Like nepotism.
Nepotism is when you get a job because of somebody you know or you're related to.
No one knows your big word
Yeah.
jokes,
Well,
John, all right? You're coming here. Just call him gay and move on.
I'm anti.
Just say gay. You know what the people want.
Is that your girl? Yeah, strike her. Okay. But anyway, one last point.
I fear for your safety after the show. I'll let you get your joke.
Yeah.
Let him get his last
Yeah,
joke.
yeah,
Let him get his
yeah,
last
yeah,
joke.
hold on.
It's going to be good, I think.
Yeah,
so
so
let's get it.
She's getting a little lippy over here, Josh.
Let him get it out.
Irina comes from a long line of what'd you say? All right, you're good. All right, I'm sorry. She comes from a long line of Chechnyan separatists. If only her unibrow got the message. Irina's brow bone has experienced more chemical warfare than the Ukrainian border.
Great work, Wow. Wow. I don't know about y'all, but I'm hard. All right? That was sick. Wow. JP McDade. Who do you think took it?
You just got fight cucked.
I did.
You got to watch another man fight your wife while you sat on a stool in the corner. It's a rare pleasure that few men know. Love it. I give it up for both of these guys. That was a great way to bring it home. I knew it was going to be an uphill battle for John because we all generally like Arena, and that's going to be lopsided. I mean, every John and Joe to joke sounds like we've been waiting for a table for 45 minutes. He's just one bitchy customer. And it's tough, as a person of low likability myself, it's tough for us in a battle because it's like, how good does your joke writing have to be to overcome a lack of personality entirely? Coupled with the fact that it kind of took the first couple jokes off. So this was super, super close. I think you might have clawed back, though, just by the slimmest of margins. I think John came back.
All right, that's one for John. Dave, what'd you think of this headlining battle?
Really just fantastic battle, both of you, really. I mean, this was such a great battle of profile photo versus the guy actually running the account. Yeah. I also love how one of you is Russian, but the other probably posts about how Ukraine was asking for it. No, this was really, really close, but I honestly would give it to Irene and tie it up.
All right, 1-1. Sarah Barnitt, what do you think?
Again, my fault. I said misogyny. Not quite like that either. But yeah, I loved watching you guys on stage. I love watching you interact. You both had great jokes. But I agree. I'm gonna give it to Irina. I think you had a higher percentage of ones that hit.
All right, 2 for Irina, 1 for John. It's up to the final judge, the producer of the show, Dan Wickes. What'd you think?
Yeah, I thought this was a great battle. One thing I want to clear up real quick is I don't think Irina slept her way to the middle. For one, I think this is a pretty good show. We all had a pretty good time, right?
Yeah. So true.
And 2, I think Josh is hotter than Irina. I think we all have eyes, right? Did someone say gay?
Was that to me? Okay.
I think Josh is so hot that it's beyond gay. It's just having eyes.
Dan, you're getting me in trouble, dude. Shut the fuck up.
Josh, how you like to
Can I
host
just add one thing before Dan delivers his verdict? I just say one thing. It's really fun to imagine an Italian Indian guy. I just like that whenever I see John. Yes, that's what inspires it. It's just a guy who's like, hey, show Bob's. Oh, show your Bob's over here. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you, Dan.
No problem.
Hey, Paulie, strike her.
Yeah.
Oh, how could she slap?
Yeah, something else I wanted to say is John is like so good at this that when his first 2 jokes bombed, I thought he was doing it on purpose to build up to something bigger. So good for you, John. Yeah, yeah. Like John is so good at this that genuinely, Scott's biggest roast achievement that he brags about to this day is beating John one time. So the fact that Irina just beat him is like Scott lost 3 times, and that's very funny to me. So my vote is for Irina.
Oh, here we go. Irina takes it. What a battle. Great work, guys. And I also just want to point out that by the chain of reaction, Michael Kaufman also beat John. So give it up for Michael Kaufman one last time. Thank you all so much for being here. We really appreciate you. Make some noise for all the comics you saw tonight. Make some noise for your wonderful judges panel. And Dan, when are they going to see us next?
Guys, thank you all so much for being here. We are back here next week and the next few Wednesdays after that. We also have a show at the Comedy Cellar on March 29th if you want to see some of your favorite battlers at the biggest stage in the world. And we're going to go hang out at Break Bar right now. It's right down the block. They got pool. Come hang. Come say hi to us. We don't bite.
Thank you all. Have a great night.
So sometimes I do feel like it's hard to be a woman in comedy sometimes, because it feels like, you know, maybe you're not taken as seriously as like an artist, and sometimes you don't feel like you're being listened to that much. And I don't know, sometimes it feels like you have to work twice as hard being on the same lineup to prove that you're funny. A lot of times you might hear someone say like, well, you're actually funny for a woman.
What?
I don't entertain a funny baby.